Agnes.
And good morning, Hope.
How are you? I like the red.
Oh, thank you.
And do I spy a Christmas tree on the top?
Yes, you do.
Oh my
You're
goodness.
a very good spy.
How was your day yesterday with the welly boots?
Welly boots. It was nice. It was lovely. My hubby, he always gets the same thing from me every time. I mean, obviously it's only for kids, but like me and hubby, we are celebrating, and he always gets the same thing: socks.
Socks. Just a reminder to people who don't know what we're on about. Oh, she's going to show us. Hey! In Romania, they have a tradition.
It's
right?
not in Romania. It's everywhere.
Well, it's not here.
Well, UK is a different.
Okay, let's put this out there
Okay, it's driving on the wrong side of the road as well. So
In your country, wherever you're listening from right now, whoever you are, do you do a celebration for Christmas on the 6th of December where you leave your shoes outside and Santa puts a present in? Because I've never heard of this before.
it's the 5th. It's 5th of December.
Yeah.
And on 6th you can open it. I wanted to get the house ready for Christmas. Obviously not the Christmas tree, but like small decorations. And I've been telling this to my sweet man, like in the past 2 weeks on my off days, like, oh, we're gonna get ready for Christmas, like only just the small Christmas decorations. That's not happening. And you know what? On Christmas Day or Eve or whenever we should do the Christmas tree decoration, I am not willing to decorate the whole house. I'm just gonna do the Christmas tree and that's it.
I think your husband's just being a good Catholic and waiting until Christmas Eve.
Well, I'm not telling it. Oh, shut up. No, he's actually not Catholic. He's not. I am, but he's not.
Right, who's going to go first? Rock, paper, scissors.
A teenager, 19 years old, but 2 sisters. Okay, you can go first.
No,
okay.
you go first.
I do?
I prefer you going first.
So, Wembley. We are speaking about Wembley. Well, not about Wembley. It happened in Wembley. And
What
so
the hell are
many
you
things
on about?
happening there.
Wembley or not Wembley?
Wembley.
In the stadium?
Not stadium.
All right. Well, I'm just clarifying for the audience and me.
Well, if a stadium, I would say Wembley Stadium.
Right.
Well, if someone talks to you about London, are you just only gonna think like, oh, London Eye, yeah, London Eye.
All right, you made your point. Crack on. Fuck.
A teenager, he's 19 years old, murdered 2 sisters after believing he had made a bizarre pact with Satan to kill women in return for winning the lottery. Are you crazy? So obviously he has now been jailed for 35 years. 35 years for 2 lives. Was that? That's nothing. Life in prison, bitch. His name is Daniel Hussein. Has never explained his motive, but at his home, detectives find a handwritten contract with the mighty king Lucy. I can't pronounce his name.
Lucifer.
No, is Lucifuge.
Well, Satan has loads of different names, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Like, make your mind up. Fucking hell.
It's Lucifuge.
You have one name. You want one name. You can't do them all. All right?
Yeah, it's and it has a last name as well. Rofokali. I don't know. It sounds like the.
Are we sure this is about the devil, or could it be a random person? Just a weird name.
No, well, it's a devil. He promised to sacrifice woman in return for the lottery, right? And then he signed his name with his own blood. Yeah. The victims. It's so sad. It was 2 sisters.
I remember this story. They were out at a party, weren't they, with like their friends at the park.
One of the sisters' birthday, she was 46 years old at the time when she got actually murdered, but it was his birthday. it's crazy.
Do we know what his childhood and background was like?
What childhood and background? He's 19. He didn't even leave. I don't know.
Of
I
course you
haven't.
did. Of course you did. He might have had a troubled background. Not saying, not giving him a reason, just FYI, just trying to paint a picture here
I
and
don't know. I
gather
haven't checked it.
evidence.
I haven't checked. I don't really give a fuck.
Can I just say, recently, I feel like you're coming to the brunch show with only half a story.
Since when are we giving background stories? I'm sorry.
No, but if I ask a question, you
Well,
should
they're
know the
all
answer.
stupid questions. What is his background? Oh, let me check.
Go on then.
Oh, okay.
I'm joking. You don't have to.
Okay, shut up. Now the whole. Well, that's it. Today's episode is about Daniel Hussein. Daniel who. Yeah. Okay, so obviously this is only just what he did. Now you need to wait until I'm gonna find the whole story of Daniel Hussein.
Approximately 10 hours later.
Okay, so I can't even find the thing. Where did you born? Daniel Hussein. Life story.
He just turned 18 when he done it.
Oh, really?
He's the eldest of 4 siblings. He grew up in Blackheath. He was studying his A-levels at a college, although he rarely attended. His parents split up when he was in his early teens, and before then they said it was a noisy household with a lot of screaming and shouting.
Lovely.
I know they had the police called and the ambulance came 2 or 3 times, said a neighbour.
Lovely.
He was a loner who would wander off, and his dad had been worried about him hanging out in the wrong crowd.
Great. Story number 2.
What's the matter?
You.
I don't know if we're joking or not.
No, I'm not.
Are you moody with me?
Yes. Can't you see it? You and your questions.
Well, sorry, go on. Go back to what you were going to do. Sorry.
Well, I finished my first story because you cut me in the middle. Not even in the middle.
No, I was only having fun.
Yeah, but it's not a funny story. Was it a funny story?
I know it's not a funny story, but
For Hope, it's a very funny story.
it's not a funny story. Story number 2 is about Storm Barra, which is coming. Ooh. So the last storm that we saw hit the UK was Storm Arwen, and people have still not got electricity back who were impacted in parts of the UK. Now, this new storm that's coming, I'm getting myself all confuzzled. So, as of today of recording, which is the 7th of December, people who had their power taken from Storm Arwen has not yet had it fixed. Have you heard about people talking about this, Agnes, about their electricity?
No.
Okay, so they haven't had electricity now for like 2 weeks. A lot of people are kind of moaning about the service they've been given. They've got no heating. They can't do anything that's electrical. My mum was like, well, that's quite nice. You can get down to basics. But actually, you would struggle to do anything without electricity because our world is now electric.
Also, it's cold now.
Right? If you're an old person, you're going to freeze. There was a lady who was disabled who I heard speaking on the radio, and she was saying that she's not been able to have a wash or anything because her wheelchair is electric, and so is a hoist that helps her get in the bath. So she was crying and really, really upset. There was also, when Storm Arwen hit, a lockdown in a pub. Did you see this?
No.
So people were stuck in a pub on top of a hill for like 3 days.
Oh my gosh.
So they were all just drinking together and doing karaoke and playing cards. At the moment in the UK, it's pretty freezing, isn't it? Outside.
Are you asking me? Oh yeah. Oh, sorry, you're not in UK. Yes, it is.
Right. People in the UK often moan, or British people moan about the weather or talk about the weather all the time, and it's a bit annoying. But it's also because we're not built for different weather. So like when it's really hot in the summer, it's too hot because we haven't got aircon, and when it's cold in the winter, it's too cold because we haven't got the right stuff. So for example, with Storm Barra coming this way, lots of the train services have been cancelled because we can't cope with snow or cold or wind or rain. Back at home, Agnes, for you, what is the weather like?
We speak about the weather.
What?
It's winter is proper winter with snow and freezing cold, and summer is proper summer with 30 degrees outside.
Is it colder than here?
Yes, I just said proper winter, so
Yeah, I know, but that was a bit
everyone knows
brief.
that UK doesn't have a proper winter here, apart from UK people like you, Hope.
Okay, I feel like you're now ruining my story because I ruined yours.
Am I? Well, there is no really story to ruin. Are you calling this a story? Let's speak about the weather.
In conclusion, in Denmark, there was a lot of bad weather and 31 people had to stay overnight in an IKEA, and it was described as a fun sleepover. Story number 3, Agnes.
WhatsApp introduced disappearance of messages last year. Do you know that?
What, so you can delete messages when you send them?
No.
What?
Disappearing, meaning not deleting, it's disappearing. With the option of deleting chats by default after 7 days, but also they had this new time frame of 24 hours or 90 days. Users will also have the option to turn on disappearing messages by some options. So you can basically put your phone on my messages on WhatsApp can disappear in 24 hours, and then it's going to disappear in 24 hours without you deleting it, without doing anything else. Just it's going to go to disappear. And then Mark Zuckerberg said that not all messages need to stick around forever. And obviously, these draw immediate criticism from children's charities, saying that they can't really protect children if messages are going to be disappearing in 24 hours. Well, first of all, you don't need to protect your children. Don't give him WhatsApp. That's
Yes.
it. Until he has a age to
How old do you think a kid should be before they have a phone?
14.
Yeah, it's too young, isn't it?
Yes.
But then, the world we live in now, it's just very difficult to stop them going on phones.
Yes.
Get them a wooden phone. Also, this disappearing messages, it's very easy for people to cheat on each other.
It's stupid. I think it's just stupid.
I mean, if people are going to cheat, they'll find a way anyway. So this is whatever. But
If you don't want a message there, you're not going to wait 24 hours just to make sure that it's going to disappear. You're just going to delete it straight away. That's it.
something that I've done a lot of is if I'm talking to a guy and I send a message like, I really like you. And then after I'm like, oh, why did I say that? I'll delete the message. Even if I can't delete it from them, I'll delete it from me and archive the chat so I don't feel embarrassed. Because I can't see it. So if I can't see it, it didn't happen.
I very hate people who are sending messages and then, oh, you know what, I'm just going to delete this. I changed my mind.
Do you know what I don't like? When you do delete a message and then someone goes, what did it say? I don't want you to know what it said. That's why I deleted it. I think she's going to message me saying, Hope is so annoying. and then delete the message. I just know her so well. That's what she's going to do. Oh, Agnes just deleted a message, but I will respect that decision and I will not ask her what it said.
You are a puta, I said. Let's speak about cats.
Story number 4. Right, so in the UK... Oh, God. The other day, did you see on my Insta story that there was a kitten?
No.
My friends have got a little kitten called Snoop. It's 11 weeks. It's really cute. It's really small. Anyway, cats in the UK now have to be microchipped. It's going to be a new law. So you have to have your cat microchipped, which costs people quite a lot of money. But I suppose it's to look after the kitty cats. Now, if we look across the world, in Australia, they're trying to pass a new law where cats cannot be outside unless they're wearing a lead. Now, the reason for doing this is because they want to protect the wildlife and they also want to stop cats getting run over. And they said that back in the 1970s, dogs used to walk around willy-nilly and that stopped. So now cats should stop too. What do you think about this? Because I think just let the animals be animals, let them outside.
I can understand dogs on leash, but then also I can actually understand cats on leash as well. Why not?
Well,
and I do prefer them on leash. Like, for example, my nephew, he is very, very, very scared. I mean, he has like a
phobia.
I don't know, he's just, yeah. Like, it can be like a small, like, and even this small dog, but he needs to go on to cross the other. He needs to, in fact, he needs to cross the street.
Is he scared of
to
cats?
make sure that no, he's fine with the cats, but he doesn't have his favorites, so he doesn't really like animals anyways. But I don't know. Why not? I mean, yeah, keep it on leash. Obviously, if you are walking on the street and going to the park, yeah, it's fine. No leash. But then apart from that, leash.
But cats like to jump on fences and stuff. What are you going to do if they're on the lead? Whoa! You're kicking you everywhere. Also, if these cats are not house cats and they've been allowed to go outside their whole lives and now suddenly they're not allowed to go outside, they're going to be very confused. They're not going to be happy. It's not going to be good for their health. And where are they going to go to the toilet? Because they're not going to know the litter trays for that. Are they?
Oh, poor cats.
Right. Poor cats and poor cat owners. Is it even right that we have pets?
Well, what's the meaning of it? Pets, it's exactly. It's
Yeah, but who are we to have pets? These animals should be free to roam and run around however they want. Last thing, if cats have been roaming around since the 1970s, why are we going to have leads now for these cats? This isn't yet a law, but they're going to vote on it in about 6 weeks' time in Australia.
Am I a cat? Meow, 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 meow. What am I? Meow. Meow, bitch.
A quick reminder that if you want to take advantage of our wonderful sponsorship collaboration with Chef Fiesta, you can do so by using the codes TBS10 off and TBS15 off.
what was that? Oh, what's that thing in your mouth?
Nothing.
I love you too.